Tinubu is doing better than our almighty Buhari. High slams NEF over 2027 election comment. Toh. Reverend John Joseph Hayab, former chairman of the Kaduna State chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, has strongly criticized the recent remarks made by Northern Elders Forum NEF regarding the upcoming general elections. Responding to reported threats by the NEF to boycott Tinubu in the 2027 presidential election, Hayab emphasized that it was premature for the Northern Elders to raise concerns about an election that is still 3 years away. Expressing his dismay in a statement released on Friday, Hayab stated, "It is disheartening to hear that certain members of the NEF, the Northern Elders Forum, are suggesting that the North will not support Tinubu in the 2027 election. As a concerned stakeholder, I believe this assertion is ultimately and lacks substantive reasoning." He continued, "The recent improvement in the Naira's value against the dollar indicates that Tinubu is performing better than our esteemed President Buhari." Hayab highlighted the significant progress made in addressing insecurity, particularly citing the swift rescue of abducted Kuriga school children in Kaduna State. He contrasted this with the ordeal faced by parents when children from Bethel Baptist School and others were kidnapped. He urged the Northern Elders Forum to focus on collaborating with the government to address issues such as insecurity, hunger, economic improvement, and currency stabilization rather than issuing threats about future elections. By threatening to withhold votes in 2027, they demonstrate a lack of genuine concern for the country's progress, prioritizing personal interests over national development, Hayab remarked. He called on the Northern Elders Forum NEF to throw its weight behind efforts to enhance the nation's greatness and create a more prosperous environment for all Nigerians. Let us refrain from raising unfounded issues at this critical juncture in our national journey. We need elders who will foster unity, provide constructive counsel, and contribute to the nation's advancement rather than making divisive statements that sow further discord and confusion, he concluded. Of course, yes. Well, um, I don't know, but I'm still hearing. I don't know about you, but in the side of Nigeria that I live, and of course, I'm not on Mars, I'm not on Pluto, I'm not on Jupiter, I'm not on Venus. You understand? I'm not on Saturn. I am on Nigeria. I still every day, I mean, almost every day, I see things that that doesn't relate to, doesn't familiarize with what this person is saying. I open the news every week. I still see, àwọn Boko Haram wọ́n pa this amount of people this in this particular environs. Many people died because of blah 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 blah. Boko Haram and bandits attack. Then I hear of insecurity. I hear of farmers being attacked. I hear Nigerians complaining about the prices of things in the market. And I cannot see the reflection of what this person is saying. I keep saying is no matter how hard the government works, it is until it reach me and you that is listening to this particular video, that is watching this video right now. It is until it gets to us that we can beat our hand to our chest. It's just like maybe, let's say, a particular CEO of an organization is not performing well and they decide to change that CEO. It is until people who are supposed to receive the service, maybe those who have been complaining about that particular service, maybe they now change CEO, change some head of departments, and rearrange some things. It is when those people now come back and say, hey, now you are talking. Now I can do this. Now I can do that. This one is settled. That is when the new CEO Okonwuma Bale. But as far as people are not coming out to come and say, ti wa okay nsìn, it is now okay. You cannot. It is until we, the final consumer, so should I say yes now? It's until we get, get results or see results. That is why we can come outside and clap for Tinubu. Do you get? So coming out to say Buhari at this period, Tinubu is doing better. So because dollar was around 700, 750 when Tinubu came in. Tinubu came in and it went to 1,000 plus, where he never reached for this life before. Ask your parents and grandparents. Read books. Dollar was once upon a time. Naira was once upon a time 1.1 naira. Kini kobo in those days. So what is now going on? Kilo shellings. What is it? What is going on that is making naira to be as if naira is so small where dollar is? It is selfish and personal benefit that our elders ate. Okay, are more concerned than their fellow citizens when their pocket is full of dollars and their children and relations are being put on in high positions. The poor citizens should just die and they're less. Exactly. That is what it will feel like, because we cannot keep shouting Tinubu is working and we cannot see it. We cannot applaud you if you're not seeing the work. That is just chicken na That is just it. We cannot come now and give you a standing ovation when you have not done anything. We cannot determine who is better between President Muhammadu Buhari and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu here, because we are paying more for goods, thank you, and services now compared to President Muhammadu Buhari's time. So we cannot evaluate them yet. Thank you. So coming out to say this one is better, any difference you could see difference. In fact, people still prefer PMB's time. People prefer it because at his time, rice was never this high. A bag of rice was never this high. A bag of beans was never this high. Yes, he will soon remove water and fresh air subsidy in Nigeria. People should leave me alone. All I know is that Buhari remains a disaster, a dormant president. If he had put a lot of things in place, we wouldn't have had got to this level, knowing that subsidy removal would bring serious hardship. Well, now you know, Sabi, but Tinubu was there beside him. Is it not Tinubu that was cheering him on when he was doing this? And I wonder, if I am going to cheer you on and you get a person position and then you not get to the position and you're not sidelining, what is now the use? I keep asking myself. Because to me, you where they sell this person to us, one believes say you self will follow, make sure say that person actually succeed. Yeah, of course, Tinubu is trying. Tinubu remove subsidy while inflation is going high in Nigeria. Yes, of course, kidnapping has stopped in Nigeria. Yes, of course, with 1 year of Tinubu corruption have stopped. That is why Nigeria should see some of the religion, Christian and some Muslim, are the evil using to punish our country. I don't understand what you're saying. Why are you trying to be sarcastic? Tinubu is far better, my brother. Stop revoking him for saying the truth. Greediness will not allow us to say reality. Madiana, you know what thing that they give you where they go, where they call greediness. So what do you think Buhari has done for 8 years? Talk. Hold your tongue, Reverend, and keep your sermon. Pray for a better, not pray for a better. Don't make such remarks. You're supposed to understand how things is, or keep preaching gown and take the political gown swing in. I don't understand what you're saying. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.